Hey everybody, welcome into Rock Painting 101. Today's St. Patrick's Day tutorial is this amazing little dangle inspired shamrock. So follow along with the tutorial. It's super easy, even for beginners, I promise. And it's a lot of fun to create. So if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our upcoming St. Patrick's Day tutorials. We have loads of them on the way. All right, we're gonna do a fun St. Patrick's Day rock today. We're gonna start by just drawing a small little shamrock in the center of our rock. I can't just freehand draw them, so here's the way I make them. I'm sure you've seen this a few times this season. So an X kind of on its side. We're gonna do 3 hearts. Turn your rock so that you can actually do real hearts well. Like so, fill that in. Simple as that. We'll have a shamrock, not to be confused with the 4-leaf clover, right? All right, and then a little stem here. And we are gonna make some fun radial style dangles today. So they're not really dangling, but it's the same concept. So I'm just making this, beefing this up just a smidge. There we go. It's kind of the same concept. So I'm going to line this shamrock when it's all said and done. I'm gonna let it just kind of sit for a second. All of our lines are gonna come to the center here and kind of disappear behind our shamrock. So you can just kind of start pulling them out to the side. You got 6 colors to the rainbow, so if you kind of want to keep that in mind, like if we want to do like 18 pulls, you can spread them out. So if you see here, so 18 divided by 2 is 9. I know this is math and that's crazy, but so if you can get 9 around and then split those all in half, however you want to do it, or you can just go crazy and add in some extras when you're done. Just depends on how analytical you are, I guess. So we're going to do some swirls. So we got 1 here. And we just want them to go all the way to the edges. And then we can do some straight lines that come out from time to time. I'm breaking all the rules I just said to try to get it to be even. You can have some shorter ones that kind of just come out. You can have wavy lines. So I'm just going to kind of go crazy here, and then we'll kind of count when I'm getting fairly full so I can make sure that I end with the right amount. You can sneak in some more. So let's see where we're at here. So we have, we'll start here. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Red, orange, yellow. So I need 3 more. Anywhere works. So wherever you feel like you can fit them. We'll do 1 there. We'll do 1 here. And we'll do 1 maybe here, just like that. And again, we're going to outline our shamrock, so don't worry if you get a little bit onto the green. Now, once you've got your lines on here, we're going to add dots and circles all over our lines, as many or as few as you want. The biggest thing, I like to always have one at the end of each thing, whether it's a big one, it can be just a little dot, whatever you want, but just have one at the end of each of them. And then you can stack them next to each other to have dots in a row. You can space them out all the way back towards the center on each of your lines. All right, once you've made your way, putting your dots on all of them, we're gonna just start filling them in. Now I have my 1M paint pens. You can definitely do this with acrylics and dotting tools, or acrylics and toothpicks, or needles, or whatever you have around the house. You definitely don't have to have paint pens for this. I've done plenty of these tutorials with acrylic paints as well. So don't be put off by seeing pens with this if you don't have pens at home. So just find some place to start, and we're just gonna start filling in the dots with our paint pens here or with your acrylic. I like to kind of dot, dot, dot to fill them in. If you dot in the same place, it'll make the circle a little bit bigger, kind of floods it a little bit. I try not to wiggle too much because I don't wait that long in between. You could definitely let the black dry a little bit longer than I did. But just in case, when you're done, just doodle off your tip in case you pulled any up. So I'm just going to work my way around the rainbow here in rainbow order. I actually have a light green that I'm going to use on my dangles here, just so it separates it from the color in the center. So I'll speed some of this up so you can see it. But it's pretty self-explanatory to what I'm doing, so I don't think I need to narrate it for you. Okay, so once you get back all the way around, you can kind of take a look. I don't know why, but I only put one little speck on that red one. So I want to add in another one here on this red, but you can look around and see, is there anywhere you feel like it's lacking color or you want it to be a little bit more? Like I feel like this kind of just dropped off. I'm actually going to pivot and have this come this way and add another little piece of purple there. But other than that, I like the rest of them the way they look. So while I let those two dots dry before I fill them in, we're going to outline our shamrock here. And then we're going to fill in these last couple dangle spots that we did. And we're going to call this guy finished. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. We've got lots of other St. Patrick's Day styled tutorials on the site. Make sure to go check them out. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our next fun rock painting tutorial for you. If you did enjoy this one, take a second to give it a thumbs up and feel free to share this into any of your rock painting groups as well. We'll see you all soon. Bye-bye now.